grew up in a middle class family. I've learned a few things about being middle class. Now you see, if your goal is to do better than your parents financially, then this video is one you should not skip. Most people do not stay middle class because they are lazy, or they don't have big dreams, or they don't want to achieve more. No, they are not lazy. A lot of people stay middle class because they keep doing exactly what everyone else thinks or tells them is the right thing to do. In this video, we'll be discussing some of those things. This video would help you break free from the middle class mindset. If you grew up in a middle class family, you would be encouraged, you'll be inspired to do more. Now, here are reasons why a lot of people stay middle class. 1. There is a concept of the save job, save life trap. Go to school, study hard, learn, get a degree, get out of school, get a good paying job, and earn money, support your family, support your siblings, and all the like. But in a generation like ours, do you think that to attain financial independence, financial freedom, it takes you just going to school, getting a good certificate, and earning at a job? No. Fine, you might get that good paying job that is good enough to cover your house rent, your daily living, get you a small apartment in town where you pay rent and all of that. But that's just about it. You never shoot high above that middle class where you have been stuck. This is a new era. And to attain that financial freedom that you and I seek, we have to throw away this mindset. We learn digital skills. We improve on ourselves daily. We buy courses, we study, we become more. That is how we break forth from the save job, save life trap. Aim for more. The second reason is the lifestyle creep. Yes. Anytime you earn more, your spending automatically increases. You see the need to get a new car for yourself, new clothes for yourself. You want to look more expensive. You want to compare your life to that of those you see on social media. The extra income should be you saving and investing into something worthwhile. But because you are stuck with the middle class mentality, once a lot more money get into your account, you're looking for the next vanity, the next liability to spend on, so that you can equally show others that you have arrived. When others are buying lands they can bank and sell after, you are buying phones, you are buying new jewelry, you are buying new shoes. You stay in that middle class. Break that mindset. Save and invest when you have more money, when you earn more. And the third reason why you are trapped in that middle class mentality is this: the good debt comfort zone. Not all debt is bad, but too much acceptable debt keeps you stuck. Yes, I have learned that it is wrong for me to take a debt to buy a pair of shoes, for me to take a debt to furnish my lifestyle for a friend's wedding. That is what a lot of us in the middle class we do. We take debt to buy clothes, shoes, makeup just to look beautiful for the wedding you were invited to. Are you okay? How is that possible? Why should you do that? Then the next week, you're working so hard, you're hustling and all, just to pay a debt that you spent on vanity. I'm not saying you should not get clothes for yourself, get clothes for yourself, but it is unwise for you to borrow money to look good. Looking good that is not even going to bring you any returns. That is how people get stuck in the middle class. You're always working to pay back money you have already spent. Savings alone will leave you in the middle class because it takes just one health challenge for all of your savings to disappear, so long as you have not been investing and more money isn't coming in. The fifth is the status spending trap. Buying things to look successful instead of becoming successful. We are faking it till we make it. We are faking it till we make it. Clothes, gadgets, lifestyle flexing, short-term validation, long-term delay. as what's happening. You go on social media, you see this person has gone here, you want to go there too. Yes, your friend has visited this place, and you're saving money because you want to go there too. Everyone has their time. When it is time for you to nurture your finances, close your eyes and nurture your finances. And the seed is the fear of risk. Most times disguised as responsibility. Yes, a lot of us with the middle class mentality are like, no, it's better I just stay with this my 1 million than to take this my 1 million and put it in something there at the end and all of it disappears. Let me just stay with this my 1 million. It is better. So we do not take risks. We call it being careful, but sometimes it is just fear. You are afraid of losing what you already have. You cannot invest. You avoid business, you avoid investing, you avoid new opportunities. You even avoid traveling. You're just so afraid to take any form of risk. Playing not to lose instead of playing to win. Take risk. If you would break free from that middle class mentality, from that middle class trap, you have to learn how to risk something to get something in return. And another one is depending on one income stream. Oh God. I don't know how I can talk about this because this is one thing that keeps people trapped in the middle class. If you're working at a business, you're working in a company, you just stay stuck there. Even if this business cannot cater to your needs, even if working for this person cannot cater to your needs, you don't want to do anything else. No. You just want to be stuck. You want to stay focused on this. Job loss means you are totally in financial distress. You lose your job today, that's it. You have nothing to fall back on. Learn something you can do on the media, you can do online. That does not require you quitting your job, but brings you money as well. Learn digital marketing, learn copywriting. I am a researcher. If you need me to research and write a project for you, call me, I will do it. I sell online. That is because I do not just want all of my money to be coming out from one source, because I know that in this life there is nothing that is permanent, including even the job that you keep. Your bosses might just wake up one day and they decide to lay you off. What happens? You go back home and start eating your nails? No. I know it is not easy, but if you want to break free from that middle class trap, one source of income, you should detest it. You should hate it. Hate one source of income. And the A, delayed financial awareness. When you see people scrambling to learn about money, to learn about how to manage money, how to fix their money habits, you're like, they are wasting their time. Most of us don't get serious about money until it's urgent. By then, time, which is our biggest asset, is already gone. Time is your biggest asset. If I had learned some of these lessons when I was 23, I would have made way more money than I have right now. But I learned some of these things late. And sometimes even our parents, they contribute to us learning some of these things late because they keep nudging us to play safe. We learned that from them, so we just go on with it. We are not pushing ourselves. No, we are just there. You don't want to learn about money. You don't want to learn anything else so long as you have gone to school and you have obtained a degree. My dear, you're killing yourself. You're keeping yourself trapped in the middle class, and you see that life that others live, that you're comparing yourself so hard and you want to live. That is why you keep spending randomly. You would never get there. So if you want to get out of the middle class trap, these things I have spoken of in this video, take them down and start fighting against them. If you notice that you do any of these things, my dear, scrap them now. Subject yourself to some level of discipline. And be honest with me, how many of these are you doing right now? How many of these things are you doing right now that has kept you trapped in the middle class? We will do better than our parents. Even the Bible says it. But if we carry the same habits that our parents use that trapped them in the middle class, we will stay in that middle class, and even our children's children will still come. And just as the Bible says that a good man leaves an inheritance for the children's children. The inheritance you'll be leaving is a sick mindset that your generation will keep feeding on. The middle class isn't a bad place to start. It is never a bad place to start. In fact, wherever you're starting from is not a bad place to start, but it's a dangerous place to stay if you think you have already made it. If you think just being able to afford your shoes, being able to afford a roof over your head, being able to afford clothes, yes, is the best that you can, then you are already trapped in the middle class. You will not get out of there if you do not scrap that mindset and begin to do better. Thank you for watching this video up until this point. I am happy that you stay with me, and together we will be working out of that middle class trap, of that middle class mentality. Don't forget to like this video and share this video to a friend. Maybe you are here watching this video right now because a friend or a family member needs it even more than you do. Share it to them and like this video. Please give this video a thumbs up. YouTube would pick this up as a signal. I'm going to pick it as a signal to share this video with others, and that way we can grow our community. Here we talk about money, we talk about relationship, we talk about faith, because even as Christians we should be financially independent and stable. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to scroll through this channel and watch many more exciting videos. We've made videos on why you should have your money even as a woman in a relationship. We've equally talked about some money red flags that we ignore even in our own lives that keeps us trapped, and a lot more. Do not miss it. Thank you, and I remain your girl.